Hi, Greg Flaherty here with Penny Realty. Today I'd like to talk about how you'd handle tenants that damage your property beyond the amount of the security deposit. All right, the good news is this rarely happens. I've been in this business for over 23 years now, and I can count on one hand the number of times this has happened, and even less the number of times that it goes to court. Okay, so when you're starting with the security deposit disposition, the first thing you have to recognize is that as a landlord, you cannot charge for normal wear and tear. Items like scuff marks on the wall, or wear marks in the carpet as you enter the property, small nail holes in the wall. You can't charge for those types of things. Where it gets difficult is in that gray area between what's normal wear and tear and what's damages. So think of damages this way. Damages is typically one singular avoidable incident, whereas normal wear and tear is something that's gradual and unavoidable. Okay? So examples of things that would be damages would be, say, a tenant has a dog that completely tears up and scratches your hardwood or bamboo flooring, okay, or major plumbing problems, or even more typically a combination of many items. So say now you're in a situation where you have excessive damages that exceed the security deposit. What are you going to do? Step number one is itemize all those charges. Get receipts and then send an itemized bill to that tenant. Bill them, invoice them for the amount of the damages. Okay, give them a timeline to respond to you with payment, typically 14 to 30 days. Hopefully you get your check at that point. If you don't, go to step number two. Step number two is the state of California allows the landlord to take a tenant to court, to small claims court, to sue for damages. So when you do this, just keep in mind that sometimes a tenant will sue you or countersue you. And also keep in mind that the courts in California are a little bit more sympathetic towards a tenant than a landlord. So when you show up, it's important you have your ducks in a row, okay? Be organized. Have, again, an itemized list with all your receipts there. Have good photos, preferably even have good videos, okay? So let's say now that you sue and you win, you will get a judgment. Hopefully at that point you can collect on your judgment. If you don't, then you can move on to garnishing the tenant's wages. Typically at that point you're going to be successful, okay? And then also keep in mind, state of California, there's a 4-year statute of limitations to collect on damages. All right, hope that's been helpful. Greg Flaherty here at Penny Realty. Thanks.